Hello gamers, welcome back. We're doing some more historic Brawl. Today we have Ureni of the Unwritten. It is a, oh god, I can't do math. 7 mana 7/7 flying trample in the teamer colors, so green, blue, and red. Legendary creature Spirit Dragon has flying and trample. Whenever Ureni enters or attacks, look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a dragon creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So yeah, we care about casting this as quickly as we can. We care about dragons. That's about it. So we have some quick ramp, Chromox, Jasper, Halfling, Draconic Debut, does damage in the next dragon spell you cast. Costs X amount less versus how much you spent to cast a spell. Of course, you have Urza's Incubator, Herald's Horn, naming dragons. Obviously some ramp, the banner, the globe, the signet. We have the red one that gives the creature haste, as well as the green one that gives it hexproof and a counter. We have a few blinking stuff as well to get more Ureni triggers, also for protection in case of targeted removal. Of course, we have a bunch of dragons. The other Ureni, Tarka, Gnawbone, Drekiseth. Let's see what else. Capricious Hellraiser is one of my favorites. Stormscale Scion, Hellkite, Lathless. A bunch of stuff. Of course, Ureni is an ETB effect as well, so we have Panharmonicon, Roaming Throne, as well as Virtue of Knowledge that doubles ETBs for anything, not just creatures in general. Yeah, that's basically it. It's just dragons and ramping. That's basically the deck. Some win cons, of course. Attacking people in the face for a bunch of damage. Also, Twin Flame Tyrant. Doubles the damage of any kind, as well as Terror of the Peaks, ETBs. Makes sense. That's basically the deck, honestly. It's not too crazy. It's lands, dragons, and ramping. Here's the land base. Pretty standard for a 3-color deck. How many do we have here? Let's take a look. We have 37 lands. But yeah, that's the deck. We'll hop into it. Alright, we got Raga Draga Gorgut's Boss. Oh yeah, Prison of the Moon is here for those pesky commanders that I can't deal with. Obviously, it hits lands and planeswalkers, but for the most part, it's like any of the lands that are, any of the commanders that are like indestructible or that kind of stuff. So, because they are annoying. Alright, we'll play the Halfling. Oh no, my Halfling's dead, for sure. My boy. No. Yeah, fine. Fanatic Aronis. Sadly, I can't really kill that. So, yeah, you get to go again. Each creature gets +2/+2. The mana attacks, untap it. If you cast a spell, I can't read. Well, that's unfortunate. Just artifact or enchantment, nice. Well, let's do 2 damage to the elf. Ow, my face. Get rid of the elf, do 2 damage to him. Playing Raga Draga. Fanatic is now at 3/6. It also taps for 4. Me for 3. Was it 3 Root Weaver? Alright. Jeez. This deck is just a bunch of mana dorks, eh? Makes sense. Well, let me get the trigger off at least. That's nice of him. Trying to think here. Let's just get the whole new hand. Let's get rid of 3. There we go. Get some land ramp going. We'll look for 2 forests. Ow, my face. 1, 2. We'll play the growth. Also, 1 more to my face. Another forest. Alright, well, next turn we can Ureni. If we're still alive, that is. We'll see. Utopia Sprawl, okay. And the Great Henge. Okay, so they're out of gas at the moment. Let me rephrase that. They're out of cards in hand. So I guess it is gas, right? I think I might. Well, I'm definitely going to play Ureni. For sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do 4. Nikki, hold on, I'm using math here. 2, 3, 4. Well, that might be. I'm just overthinking this. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm overthinking this. We'll do the Regent to gain some life. Then we'll also play the Council to look for a land, or look for a dragon, excuse me. Oh, nice. Low's hand. They're going to gain 2 off the Great Henge. Yeah, I don't know. I was overthinking all that. I don't know what I was doing. They're currently at a, oh, and they're going to concede. That's crazy. Alright, fair enough. Alright, we got Mendicant Core Guide Light. Let's see if we can't guide them to a loss. That was really stupid. Don't quote me. Well, it's a mulligan that. Sure. Alright. Let's see what we got. I don't know how I feel about it. I think this card's like way overcosted. I don't know. Alright, let's play the Verge. We have, what, 2 dragons in our hands. So I don't really care about the Whelp at the moment. We'll do that. We'll play the Halfling. And pass a turn. Next turn we can cultivate. Well, if we survive, I should say. If the Halfling stays uninjured. Let's see. Perilous Snare. Oh, get lost. Even worse. Hit him with the Z's. It's boring. Hey, we drew a land. That's nice. Hit him with the Cultivate. Yeah, draw a card. Grab that. And we'll grab that. Alright. We have 5 mana next turn, so we can play the Regent as well as the Whelp. Sorry, not the Regent, the Claim Territory. Alright, the Cold Steel Harding. And then they're going to look out. They have no lands at the moment. That's good for us. Play the Island. We'll play the Regent. Look for 2 forests. Decline. Boom, boom. We'll play the Whelp. And we'll hold back and pass a turn. Now, Atarka cost 1 less to cast. I'm trying to think here. We can do, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do both of these. And the turn after, we can have a turn. They do have some removal here, probably. I'm not going to block. I think we try and bait him with the Incubator first, and then we go for the Harmonicon. We'll see if it works. They have 3 mana to think about. They're thinking about something. We're going to cap a Cannoneer. That's not good. We're going to play the Forest. An Incubator. Naming Dragon. Then we're going to Panharmonicon. Guess you can do that backward, I guess. Whatever. That work? Does that work? If you ETB and you get 2 different types? I don't know, actually. Or does it just reset the type you put it on? Like if I pick Dragon and Spirit, would it also like counter that or what? I don't know, actually. I think I've ever tried that. I think they would like override it because it's seeing 2 different things, or I really don't know. And this ETBs use a creature type, triggers twice. You get 2 separate ones. Alright, they got Ugin. And a Mind Stone for free. Now I can't block the Kappa Cannoneer. They're going to make a 2/2. Swinging for 6, I'd imagine. At the bare minimum, swinging for 6, right? Next ward 4, that's crazy. Let's block that. Down to 15. Oof. Well, we'll do that. We'll do this. 2 triggers. Boom, boom. Lathless. Lozan. Make 2 5/5s. We'll do a Tarka. Do 7 damage to... Can I target this? Oh, isn't a commander. Ooh, okay. I'll do 7 to this, I guess. So we'll do 5 here. 5 there. And we'll do 5 here. Or 5 and then 2. 3 and 2, excuse me. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I was a little slow on that. I was like, why can't I target? I forgot that Lozan's not commander. They still would have had the Kappa Cannoneer, and they still probably could have done something, but... Hey, look at that. We got Arwen, Mortal Queen. I think we just played against that last game. Ramp, removal, sure. And indestructible, move it indestructible. No target creature gains it. Yeah, okay. I need to play this as a 2-lifer, because I need to play this halfling. No target creature indestructible in the turn, but counter on lifelink on that. Okay. So it's going to be a counter stack. Stone Coil Serpent for 1. We'll play the island here. Play the Jasper. And we will not attack. I just play the Jasper because I hate having it in my hand saying, hey, you can cast it. Hey, you can cast it. It gets annoying. Duelist, alright. We'll do this. We will play the Incubator naming dragons. No attacks. Well, if we draw land, we should be in business next turn. We'll see. Probably play Arwen here. We shall see. Yep, there comes Arwen. Swinging at me for 2. I will not take, or not block, excuse me. A land, let's go. We'll pay the life. And we'll... Do I want to get greedy? No, I think I just want to do this now. Emerith. So getting greedy would be casting reflections. So whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, you get an additional one. Get 2 triggers, but I feel like I might need the blockers now. Sooner rather than later kind of a thing, so. I can't block the Stone Coil with Ureni, but I can block it with Emerith. Plus we have removal for something next turn. Probably on the duelist, I'd imagine. The less card they draw, the better. Although I do have enough for the assault to wipe the board, basically. This will die, sadly, but that's fine. 3 to everything. Marwyn still lives, of course, but... Oh, that's protection from multicolored, I forgot. That's fine. Can I just put it all in here? That's interesting. It has protection, but I can still trample over it. Did not know that. I'm going to keep it 100%. I had no idea that's how that worked. I was like, why is it letting me assign damage? But yeah, I guess it had trample now. We have Dragonstorm Globe coming up. Innkeeper's Talent. I think next turn I just get rid of the Serpent. The Serpent. Is it any target? No, it's creatures. Although if we get a Corlessa Dragon on top, it might be something interesting. Okay. Has ward now. It's annoying. It is a dragon. It's Jakazeth. Yeah, let's do this. Wait, what? Reveal of a dragon card, choose a card. Oh. Let's just do the 3 damage. Swing in. Play Jakazeth. Get him down to 2. Draw a card. Play a land. Make a dragon. Play the globe. Great. Barring a board wipe, I guess. Barring a board wipe. We should be Gucci. Questing Beast, alright. There you go. Take that 4/4 with you. And I'll just swing in. I don't have to waste our time. These have triggers. I don't want to waste our time. So swing in for 4 or for 5, whatever it is. Alrighty then. We got Kotis, the Fangkeeper. Let's see. We have a ramp. Or not ramp, but we have a mana acceleration twice. Guess it would be ramp. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, if we can find the Imprisoned in the Moon, that would be huge against Kotis. But we'll... Huh? What? There you go. I was like, what are you doing? They did the wrong tap ability. Alright, we'll play the forest. Then we'll play the mountain, then we'll play the nurturer. And hopefully we're not dead. Oh no, my graveyard. Mountain into nurturer. Alright, they're cultivating. The Dragon War is not going to do too much for me, but we'll play the Burge. We'll play the, I guess we'll do the banner. So we can swing in for 1. Hit you for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn, so 2 turns from now, we could potentially pop off with Ureni. 1, 2, 3, 4. Although, do we want? I think the haste will be fine. And then we're gonna not going to. We're gonna discard some cards here. Get rid of Ureni, and I think we're gonna get rid of the island. Draw some cards. Okay, not terrible. Got the Halfling and the Dracosaur. As long as they don't have a counter spell. What is this? Each player casts a spell. You may put a counter on this creature. Okay. Ow, my face. A land and a land. They can't do anything with it. Yippee! What do you think the odds of them having a counter spell are in their hand right now with that one single mana? I think I'm gonna assume that they have a counter spell and play something else as a bait. We're gonna play the Halfling. And then we're gonna hold off. Hopefully get some blockers and hopefully force them to do the Kotis thing. They have to like protect it and put stuff on it. Maybe let them tap out and then maybe we cast Ureni. We'll see. I could be overthinking it. That's very annoying. I could have been overthinking it, but Siphon Insight. Top 2 cards in my library. Face down, on the bottom of the library. Okay. Encroaching Dragonstorm. They still have 1 mana up. Of course they do. Although I have the Halfling now, so I can make it uncounterable. But still, very annoying. Which I'm going to have to do here, I think. Let's do red. And Ureni. So the Halfling comes down. I use mana to cast it, so it can't be countered. Get 2 triggers off the Ureni and the Virtue. Let's do Dragonlord of Carpet. Let's do 5 to your face. Sure. 5 twice. Because it's an ETB, so we get doubled by the Virtue. Snakeskin Veil's what they had. Okay. Fair enough. Second one's a whiff. Kind of expected that. Let's just swing in with Ureni. And 2 whiffs in a row. That's crazy. Okay. How long has that been a thing on this card? Well, I'm cooked, chat. Swear to God, if they get more dragons than I have been able to cast, I'm gonna be so pissed. Ow, my face. Land. I couldn't even read all that. A land. Dude, they got like 4 dragons. Okay. That is so annoying, dude. I look through 16 cards and I get 1. 24 cards. I get 1 dragon. They look through like 9. They get 4. What is that? They're doing this all backward, though, by the way. Oh no, my Nurturer. Or my Halfling. No. Oh, the Nurturer, okay. I guess I'll tap this for a green. For no reason. But isn't that crazy, though? They hit, like, what? They hit 3 dragons out of 9 cards, and I went through 3 triggers of 8. 24, and I got 1 dragon. That's so dumb, dude. Oh, that's what they stole. I was like, what did they steal? I guess that makes sense. Siphon, Cultivate, and Snakeskin Veil. Fantastic. Siphon Insight, of course. Well, if I can't find an answer for the Ancient or the Folk Keeper or the Rogue's Passage, I am cooked. We'll see. We shall see. This is why Kotis is so dumb, man. Such a boring card. In my opinion. As I'm playing the same thing, basically, but with dragons. But it's way cooler, you know? Because it's dragons. I'm not hating. I really am not. Alright, Paradise Druid. They have what? 2 mana? No, that's not very helpful at all. Well, I guess it's gonna have to be. Hey-ya! Old Gnawbone. We're swinging with the whole crew. Because I can't block the Kotis anyway, so might as well swing with everything. That's huge. Let's grab that, and we'll get rid of the Rogue's Passage. And then we'll get rid of the Command Tower. Nah, I shouldn't have swung with everything. That piece of garbage. My Gnawbone. Card was that even? Oh, the charm. Well, can't be blocked, but that still doesn't really matter, so. I mean, I do have 22 coming at them, so they have to block, but. Yeah, makes sense. I think they have to. Yeah, they have to block. That's 17 right here, so. Double blocking Ureni, alright. Well. I think it might be cooked, chat. They left it, interesting. Explore, alright. Put some more counters on the Ancient. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm dead if I can just keep casting spells. We'll see. It's not over yet. Don't let the flame die out. Let's just do damage to me. Yeah, I think I'm dead now. I think I'm dead now. Alright, we got Rocco, Street Chef. Is this the one that lets you exile stuff and you can play it and it gets a counter on Rocco? I don't remember. Let's mulligan that. Ugh, not much better. Let's mulligan that. And slightly better, I guess. Get rid of the breaching. Everything's tapped. Alright, I guess we'll do the Garen Brig first. Just the one, end step, each player exiles top card. Okay, yeah. I know there's one, I always confuse this one with the one that like is these colors but has X in its casting cost as well. I don't even remember the name of it. Play the Forest. Fast turn. Alright, Fanatic Aronis. Play the Coast. We'll play the... Oh boy. Never mind. For some reason, I thought I had 1 extra mana. I'm assuming Rocco's coming down here. We have some blink with nothing to blink at the moment. Tender Guide Wild, or Tender Wild Guide. It taps for mana, okay. We'll play the Woodland. We'll play the Dragonstorm. For 2 basics. Grab that and a blue. Alright, now we have 6 mana. I think we should have enough to activate the castle and cast Ureni. I think. Or we might not have the colors for it, maybe. I don't think we have the colors for it. I think we're 1 short. That Falconer needs to die. Let's do that. And then we'll pass turn. Well, let's see if we can't, Yep, saw that coming. Yeah, that thing needs to die as soon as possible. Hopefully we draw a land this turn. We'll see. If not, we can Falconer, kill the Falconer, but I didn't even see. Oh boy. Reveal the top 4 library, any number of permanent cards, X or less. I got it. I understand. What happened? Out of my face. They have 2 mana though. Do you think they have a counter spell? Not counter, but a by the Song of Seasons. They have a reprieve. To the battlefield with you. Put that in the graveyard. We'll play the land. Then we'll 1, 2, 3. 3. Let's just do 4 because why not? Attempt to get rid of the Falconer. Path to exile their own Falconer. Okay. Fair enough. I respect it. So I don't get the what you call it? They get a land. I don't get the reduction. Fair enough. Okay, this is gonna hurt. They have mana open. I wonder if they have what you calls it. I forget the name of the card. Well, let's cast Ureni, I guess. A lot of triggers happening. One Ureni, we'll get the Storm Scale. That's gonna really matter. Sadly, you don't get. It's on a cast. You don't get the extras, but. And I guess we'll grab Nabo. Swords to Plowshare. I'll let that happen. Gain some life. Save the, I need the land here. Yeah, go ahead. Okay then, interesting. They had the swords held up, but that's about it looks like. I'll save the Essence Flux to on their end step for Ureni, or if it gets targeted. And then get 2 more triggers, hopefully. So they're about to do 4 damage to something. Probably this, I would imagine. Oh no, my Storm Skill Scion. Let's see what they do here for attacks. Let's blink Ureni. Hope they don't have removal, we'll see. Alright, we get 2 triggers here. Hope we can get some more dragons. Atarka, cool. We'll do 5 to you and 5. Oh, sorry. Submit like that. Second time, we'll do 5 to you. 5 to you. 5 to you. They protected, but not the commander. Interesting. Guess we'll grab the Hellkite. Destroying that one, I guess. And I guess that one too. Why not? Bunch of tap lands, so now they're down some mana next turn. We'll see if we survive that long. Let's blow. This says indestructible? No, just hexproof. Okay, we'll do that. We will do that, and we'll do that. Take the 4. I'm not too worried about it. And they conceded. Fair enough. They're about to take a lot next turn. They would have taken, well, let's see. 8 plus 8 is how many? 16 plus 4 is 20. They're at 21. Like, I probably could have found a way to get some 1 extra damage in there somewhere, I'm sure. Just with the ETB and, like, extra. Yeah, it would have been fine. Well, gamers, there you have it. That is Ureni of the Unwritten. Dragons attack, dragons go, play lands, and hit with dragons. That's the deck. That's pretty fun. A lot of the games I had recorded were a little unusable because if you get off to a pretty early start here, a really early quick Ureni, or even like some of the other dragons, people concede pretty quickly sometimes. But obviously it depends, and getting good games is kind of hard to do sometimes when you have these kind of decks that can really just pop off and not really in it for the long haul. They're in it for the potentially ramp you out and get you. But the deck's really fun to play. I quite enjoy it. But yeah, thanks for checking out the video, and I'll catch you cats next time.